Hi guys, back again. It is unfortunately Saturday morning. It is 10 to 6 Saturday morning, and I missed my Friday night slot just due to being tired, and I was out a little bit earlier. But before I go to bed, I thought I would let you in on one of my favourite games for the PlayStation 1. It's a game that's been in my collection for years now, and the game that I have here is Alundra. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at the game itself and what it came with. And here's the game itself. This is, as far as I know, this is the second edition of the game that came out. Now, there are a few different editions. One came with a map, a cheat guide and an instruction booklet. One came without either and just the instruction booklet, and then they did a platinum version which once again had just a map and the instruction booklet, which is kind of weird. It was given 9 out of 10 by official PlayStation Magazine UK, and the cover doesn't really say much, you know, just a guy, an elf guy, obviously Alundra, and nothing really other than that. The back of the box, do apologise for the glare and the blur. Couple of screenshots showing this game, a few more, and inside is the hints, tips and cheats. There's no cheats in here, it just basically shows you through the first part of the game, and that's about it. And there is also £1 off the next PlayStation magazine, which is something that's weird to me, because on the back of that there is a complete map of the village. So I really don't understand why they'd put £1 off that you'd have to pull out if you're, you know, keen on keeping the cheat guide. And then there's the disc itself, which is in pretty good shape, to be fair. This is a second-hand copy that I won off eBay. But that's the entire game. So let's tell you a little bit more about the game itself. Now, the game itself is based as a Zelda clone. It's a top-down perspective game in the style of Zelda, which was pretty cool when I first played this game. I first bumped into this game through a friend who used to live a couple doors down from me, and he was big on RPGs back in the day. Comes straight around to my house, banging the door, saying that he's got a game called Alundra. Now, I'd only heard of Alundra through one of the earlier demo discs, and the earlier demo disc only showed the start intro to the game, which had bits of gameplay footage in as well, and our jaws just dropped. We're like, this is Zelda. Zelda has come to the PlayStation. And basically the premise of the game is you are Alundra, you crash your ship on an island, I do forget what the island's called, and you land on this island and strange things start to happen. So it does seem a little bit like Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, and you get rescued and people start having these weird nightmares, and Alundra's special ability is to go into these people's dreams and destroy the nightmares before they die. And there's a guy called Mel's-Ass, which is kind of a weird name, but Mel's-Ass, and he's destroying all these people's these dreams and turning them into nightmares. And the quest for you is to go and destroy this guy so you can restore peace and tranquility back to the island, and so you can find out the rest of the story as well. But it's a fantastic game. You can't quibble for the action in this game, and I will try and get some footage up in a later video. I just need to set up this camera different angle, slightly higher, so you can see the whole TV screen. And until I get a TV out, so I can record straight onto my iPhone, I can't do anything like that at the minute. But a fantastic game. I loved this game for years, and being able to find this really cheap on eBay was awesome. And I've known the price of this to go up. Now there was a sequel, which was Alundra 2, which wasn't as good in my opinion. I liked the game, but it was a full 3D game, and it wasn't as good. The story wasn't as good. They'd completely changed Alundra, the way that it looked, and the style was not my cup of tea. So if you're looking for a decent RPG with a Zelda feel to it, a lot of dungeons, cool weapons, and some decent boss fights, then check out Alundra. You will be able to find it cheap on eBay, and I'm sure for America as well, you'd probably have tons of copies going on Amazon.com. But yeah, that's my little story for this Friday. I'll do another collection video at some point this week, possibly tomorrow. And that is it. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, subscribe, and if you want to see any gameplay footage or any of the other reviews from games that I do own, then don't hesitate to ask. I'd love to do it. I need to set myself some new challenges rather than just doing a collection every day. So thank you very much, guys, and see you.